Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is 8 o'clock. It is January 5th. We are in 2021. The crappy year of 2020 is behind us, so thank you for that. I appreciate that. I am your host. I am Rich, and I'll be playing 3 rounds of old school Magic today. So, for those of you who are new, please welcome to the stream. Don't forget to follow. You can join me each week today, every single Tuesday. 8 p.m. Eastern, I play 3 rounds of old school Magic with the Northern Paladins as part of the Tuesday night Gauntlet. If you want some more information regarding Paladin Magic, the Tuesday night Gauntlet, or the Northern Paladins, you can go to northernpaladins.com. General gist of the format is that we take old school and you subtract Mind Twist, Library of Alexandria, and Strip Mine, and then restrict Factory, Workshop, Pendelhaven, Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale, and Maze of Ith. We just finished up batch 1 of the Old School Magic Winter Derby. I won all 4 of my matches, and batch 2 matches will be announced here in the next couple of days. So, today's deck, Bug Artifacts. Alright, so once again, if you join me on the stream for New Year's Eve, you'll see that I debuted my copies of some of these proxies on stream. The reason that I'm using proxies today is because I didn't want to take apart my Winter Derby deck. But this is our Bug Artifacts deck. So, Bug being black, blue, and green. The green is just for Berserk in the main deck. The blue is for the power and for copy artifacts. And then lots of artifacts with our Onulets, the Juggernauts, and the Suchis. And lots of ways to get them out quickly. And then cards like the Abyss are creature control for my opponents. And then I have the blue power, which is pretty good in and of itself. Now, out of the sideboard here, we've got a couple of counter spells with Power Sync. Animate Deads if I have to deal with a lot of removal, or they're actually pretty decent against decks that are running Energy Flux. If I have to get rid of my things early and then get rid of the Energy Flux later on, then I can do that. Terror to get rid of non-artifact creatures, Tranquilities to get rid of enchantments that I don't like, specifically Energy Flux. Boomerang is a nice catch-all. I've got 1 city in the bottle main, 1 in the side. Ice Storm and Evil Presence are to deal with lands, especially things like Maze of Ith can be problematic, and then Crumbles for artifacts. So this is the deck. Alright, so we've got predictions. You can use your channel coins to start to do a prediction, and we will see how I do. And then if you want to join, you can wager any number of channel coins in order to do that. So we have seen the deck, and we will start a prediction. How many wins? How many wins will Rich have tonight? Alright, outcome 1 will be 0 or 1, and outcome 2 will be 2 or 3. Alright, and you guys, we'll give you about 10 minutes. The round just started, so we'll give you 5 minutes, and you can wager any or all of your channel points, and you can see what the outcome is. So, let's take a look to see against whom I am playing. I heard it say that there was a new pairing, but apparently there is not a new pairing. So I guess we will wait. So guys, go ahead and spend those channel points. Alrighty. So if you guys haven't realized, I have added some pretty cool new things to the stream. With the new opening, with the scrolling of my name in the background here, the icon down in the lower right here, with some of my information, and then other things as well. So one other thing that we can do is we can take me for a spin. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll take me for a spin. And let's see what we can do for our next opponent. So for those who watched, I streamed 6 days in a row. Since this whole COVID thing happened, it is 6 days in a row. Streaming meant that I had to shave 6 days in a row, which is definitely not something that that I've been accustomed to doing for quite some time. So, all right. So we have a pairing. So Adam Rice is our opponent. So we will send him a message real quick, and hopefully he will read his message and join us here in just a moment, so that we can get going with some old school Magic. So I hope everybody's having a great day today. Looks like people are voting for me to do well with this deck. Come on, guys. Really? All right. So we have our opponent, and let us let him in.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. I was joking right after you left that I apologize to anybody watching the stream. I have a homebrew that should be entertaining if it works. If it doesn't, I apologize to anyone that's watching this recording.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Homebrews are fine. I mean, part of old school Magic is, playing with cards that you love, and brewing decks is definitely a fun part of it. So that's okay. I'm all right with it. But
are those the new Dragon Shield art sleeves?
Yes. This one is what is this? This one is Seer of the God Hand.
Cool. I was eyeing those for a while, but then the Drew Tucker ones from the first series got restocked somewhere, and I bought more sleeves than I need for the next 2 years.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I got you there. I've done stuff like that before. Buy a whole case of things or whatnot. So, how's your 2021 going so far?
Can't complain.
Okay.
So far so good. Well, for me at least. My wife just needed.
You got a pretty sweet Serendip Jin for a life counter, and then you got Dan for a playmat. So that's pretty awesome.
I'm sadly not playing either of those. I'm taking a break from Suicide Blue and Variant Era. Although there are a few feelings like Unstable Mutation on a Dan.
Unstable Mutation on a Dan is really, really good.
It's about sending a message to blue play.
You know what really sucks is when Dan gets hit by a desert.
That happened to me. John Patton, we played for a while. He had deserts, and it was just a whole bunch of 1 toughness creatures, and they had to rely on top decking Unstable Mutations.
Alrighty. Do you want to choose even or odd, sir?
Let's go even.
All right. Let me actually roll it in the play area. It is even. It is a 4.
I guess I'll go first.
All right. Sounds good. Best of luck.
Cool. Good luck. Oh, that's exciting. I'll keep.
I'll hold on to this one. That's fine.
All right. Wasn't planning on this, but sure. Plains, Blackface.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Upkeep. I'll take 3. I'm at 17. Draw. And you have 5 cards?
That's correct.
Okay. Tropical Island. Mox Emerald. Candelabra of Taunos.
Nice.
Mana Vault.
That is a way to get. That's a way to get cards out of your hand.
Yeah, that gets me out from under the vice. So.
Untap, draw. You got out from under that vice in a hurry.
I did.
Not a huge fan of that.
Okay.
play a plateau.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. Candelabra. You have one land, so I'm not sure how much Candelabra is going to do. At least right now. I'll just disenchant the Mana Vault.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
All right. So you have 4 cards.
That's correct.
All right, and I have 4. I will draw. I will play a swamp, and I will say go.
I don't know. Untap. Draw. I will. I'll play land tax.
Sure.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay, I will draw. I will cast a copy artifact.
Yep.
On Black Vice. So if things get ridiculous, your trigger will go on the stack with, right? So active player and then non-active player. So, yeah. Well, I mean, my trigger would resolve first, and then your tax. But on the following turn, you'd still take some damage. So.
Yeah, I get 1 for free.
Yep. But I only have 2 land, and so do you. So go ahead.
Untap. Draw. I will play an Ivory Tower.
Okay. And you have how many cards in your hand?
4 in hand right now.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'm going to play a Lotus.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Copy Artifact.
Okay.
I'll make a copy of my Lotus.
Sure thing.
I will sack the copy for a black.
Mm-hmm.
And play the Abyss.
Yep.
And go.
Sadly, you did all of that without playing another land.
Yes.
Untap. And 4 in hand, so nothing happens in any direction.
Right.
And I draw for turn. I will play another Ivory Tower.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
4 in hand still, correct?
4 in hand.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Crack the Lotus for white.
Mm-hmm.
Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Untap with 4 in hand, nothing happens.
Okay.
Draw for turn. I will... So with 2 Ivory Towers on my side and 1 Black Vice on your side, it's basically 1 tower net.
Correct. Yeah.
I'll play a Mazabith.
Lovely. Of course you have a Mazavith after I play Juggernaut.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Attack with a Juggernaut.
Yep. Mazabith.
3 cards. Go ahead.
4 in hand. Untap, draw. I will pass the turn with 5 in hand.
All right. Hey, Simon, thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it.
Hi, Simon, whoever you are.
Shout out to Simon. He also streams Old School Magic, so you can click the link that's in chat right now. You can see a preview of his stream up on your screen at the moment right now. So while I've got Simon in the stream, I wanted to show him one of my new tricks. So we'll show him that. I am spinning the screen, and then I am spinning myself around as well. So Okay. So, 2 cards. I will draw.
Alright.
I'll attack with a Juggernaut.
Then I'll use Maze of Ith on it.
Sure. I will play a City of Brass as my 3rd land. I mean, you already have 3.
Yep.
I'm going to take a point down to 16 to cast a Suchi.
Alright. Yep.
And I will say go.
I do like the using the Abyss, but using artifact creatures to smash someone's head in instead.
Yes.
Much more exciting variant.
Mm-hmm.
So, my land tax and 2 ivory tower triggers go.
No, you don't have a land tax trigger because you have 3 lands and so do I.
Yes, I do. Maze of Ith is a land.
Maze of Ith is always going to be a land. Hence the reason I was sandbagging the City of Brass.
I do have 5 in hand though, so I do net 1 life.
Okay, so yeah, you end up +1.
Yeah, I'm up to 21, and I draw. I'm up to 6 cards in hand.
Okay.
And I will then pass the turn to you.
Alright, untap. Draw. I will attack with both of my creatures.
I will use the Maze of Ith on the Juggernaut.
Okay.
And then I will take 4 and go down to 17.
Whoops, wrong way. 17. Alright, and then I will cast an Onulet.
Nice.
And you can go.
Alright. I have 6 cards in hand, so I will net 2 life.
Yep.
Up to 19.
Yippers.
Untap the maze and draw. I will pass with 7 cards in hand.
Okay, untap. Draw. Attack, attack, attack.
I'll use the maze on the Juggernaut,
Okay.
and then I will attempt to swords the Suchi.
Okay, that's the wrong way that you want to go. I'm back up to 20. All right, so take 2.
And I'm down to 17.
Okay. And then I will take a point down to 19 for another Suchi.
You got it.
And you can go.
I untap with 6 in hand, so I'll bring me back up to 19.
Yep.
Drop turn. I'll tap the plains for an ivory tower,
Okay.
and I'll pass the turn.
You're at 6 cards still?
That's correct.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Attack, attack, attack.
Maze on the Juggernaut,
Okay.
and then I take 6 and go down to 13.
Did it again.
If you want to give me life, that's okay too.
I will take a point down to 18, and I will play another Suchi.
Oh man.
And you can go.
Alright, I have 6 in hand and I gain 4, so I go up to 17. Untap, draw.
Rocket Man, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it, man.
I will play a... This is getting bad. I'll play a Plains. And I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay, untap. You have how many cards?
I have 6.
Okay. Draw. 3 cards in hand now. I will attack, attack, attack.
Sadly, I'll maze the Juggernaut and take 10.
Sounds good to me. You have how many cards? 6 in hand?
I have 6 in hand and 7 life.
Okay. You've played your 4th land, correct?
That is correct. I have 4 lands.
So I will play an Underground Sea, and I will say go.
I'll untap, and I gain 4 life. Go
Back up to 11?
Yeah. And drop a turn. Oh my. I will... I'm going in the wrong direction here. I'm quickly learning the lesson of shuffle my deck more right after I make it. I'll attempt to play Tome.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
All right, untap.
And I have 5 in hand.
I've got 2.
Okay.
Draw. Attack with everything.
I will maze the Juggernaut, and that puts me at 1.
Berserk on Asuchi.
Yeah. I'm dead. I did not need the land tax.
Yeah. Well, I played around the land tax. So.
Yeah.
Woot. Got there. Meddling Max, my copy artifact was copying his Black Vice. So hence the reason that he was only gaining life off 2 of them. So. Damien's you're not playing tonight, or did you lose?
I think Damien said that he's not playing tonight.
Oh, not playing? Okay. Well, I appreciate you stopping in the stream. Alright, so let me, let me change this up. I am up again. I mean, since we're up again, we might as well roll around a little bit. Adam, you're gonna have to go back and watch.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, because I'm just having things on the stream go around in circles. That's all. Okay, so let's see. We got some stuff and some things, and some things and some stuff.
What could go wrong?
Right, exactly. I'm smelling something. Oh, Damien, you didn't make it on time. Sorry about that. One day, Smeagol will play in it. Just need a better computer and a webcam. Well, webcams have exploded. They're stupid expensive right now. Yeah. So if you do plan on playing via webcam, the best piece of advice that I can give you, 2 things. Buy the best webcam that you can afford, and make sure whatever computer you are using is hardwired in, as opposed to using Wi-Fi, because you will lose connection. It'll bog down on Wi-Fi. So. Damien's having a really good Malbec from Mendoza 2016. Yeah, I didn't have anything, but you know what? Just for you, Damien, we're gonna throw a couple of wine glasses into the chat for you. Yeah, because I'm not drinking any right now.
I ended up putting 5 in and hoping that'll help a little bit.
Well, the worst thing is if you go turn 1 land tax, you're already ahead on lands. So
Yeah.
when you're on the play.
Yeah, there's not much I can do. I don't have power. I was debating. I wasn't sure whether I'd lead with the land tax or the Black Vice.
Mm-hmm.
I figured the Black Vice would incentivize you to drop some lands out. But
Right.
the Candelabra Mana Vault fixed that situation pretty quickly.
Right. Yeah. Schmiegel says, "Oh, speaking of wine, I've finally gotten used to red wine recently and can finally handle that dry taste." Well, I mean, they are sweet red wines as well. Yeah, I'm just, I prefer dry reds. That's all. All right. You're going to play first, I assume?
Indeed. Good luck.
You as well.
Yikes. I'll give this a try.
Yep.
Are you good?
Yeah.
I'll play Mountain Ivory Tower,
Okay.
and I'll pass the turn to you.
Ivory Tower isn't as good on the play, but I will go swamp into a soul ring, and I'll say go.
Untap, and I gain 1. I have 5 in hand.
All right, 21.
Draw. And I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Onulet. Go
Nice. I will go. I gain 2.
ahead. 23.
23. Draw. And I will pass with 7 in hand.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I will attack for 2.
Down to 21.
And I'll play another Onulet, and I will say go.
I have 7 in hand, so I go up to 24.
Okay.
I'll draw for turn. I'll play a plateau.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn from there.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Tropical Island.
Mm-hmm.
Attack for 4.
Back down to 20.
Crumble on the tower.
You got it.
You can gain 1 off that. You're at 21.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No life, sadly. Then draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Play a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Attack for 4.
Sure. I'll go to 17.
Time walk.
Yep.
Pay 2 for one's for a candelabra,
Mm-hmm.
and the other is a mana vault.
Yep.
Okay, I'll move to my next turn. I will draw. Attack for 4.
I'll go ahead and I'll swords one of them.
Okay, I will gain 2 at 22.
Yep.
You take 2, down to 15.
And 15.
3, 4, Juggernaut.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. This. I'm learning my lesson. I just shuffle my deck better before we play. I will Spirit Link the Juggernaut,
Sure.
and I'll pass the turn to you. Or sorry, I'll play Mountain and pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep trigger I will not pay. I
Okay.
will draw and take a point. Brings me down to 21. I'm going to green and 2
Yep.
for a tranquility.
No, well done.
And then I'm going to cast an evil presence on your plateau.
Yep.
And then I will attack you for 7.
Down to 8.
And you can go.
Untap. Draw. I can at least fireball the Amulet.
Okay, I'll gain 2 when it dies.
Yep.
23.
And I'll pass the turn.
All right. Upkeep trigger. I will not pay.
Oh, that was stupid of me. I should just fireball the Juggernaut.
I agree. So I will draw, and then I will take a point. I'm down to 22. And I will attack for 5.
Yep. I don't know why I did that. Oh well. Down to 3.
I'm not sure either.
I'm fried. I had an hour and 45-minute monthly game earlier today. My brain shot.
And I'll play a Suchi, and I will say go.
Untap. You got it. Yeah.
Woot!
Not good.
Got to show the skull and crossbones for you on the stream. Sorry, man.
It was funny after your first few initial plays. I was like, this should be fine. There are 3 Wrath of Gods and 4 Earthquakes in here.
Mm-hmm.
Could not find one.
Of course.
Oh well. There are 4 Dust to Dust too.
4 Dust to Dust also? Oh yeah, but you couldn't get the double white, and I was kind of a jerk about that too.
I figured,
so.
Yeah, 4 Disenchant, 4 Dust to Dust, 4 Earthquake, 3 Wrath should be able to do something.
In theory, yeah.
Oh well. At least it was fast.
Well, I appreciate the games, man.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry I didn't provide more of a worthwhile opponent.
No, that's fine. You're okay. All right?
I just need to make sure I shuffle up for the next round.
Yeah, shuffle up real good for the next round, okay, man?
Yeah. Hey, take it easy.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Well, we got there, chat. We are 1-0. So we have. I drew a bunch of sideboard cards that game. So it is quite good when you draw sideboard cards. Which is so. So now you only need to win 1 more. Yes. If you put in that you wanted me to win 2 or more, yes, I only need to win 1 more. For those who are just joining me, this is your first time here, you can join me each and every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I play 3 rounds of Old School Magic with the Northern Paladins every single Tuesday night. For more information regarding the Northern Paladins, Paladin Magic that we play on Tuesday nights, the Tuesday Night Gauntlet itself, or even the Alpha 40 League, you can go to northernpaladins.com. Now, I am playing in the Old School Magic Winter Derby. I have won my first 4 matches, and the next 4 matches in Batch 2 will be announced later this week. So go ahead and follow me on social media, and you will know my next time that I will be playing on stream. So this is it. This is Bug Artifacts. It is some artifact creatures, some copy artifacts, some berserks, and abysses. You know, it's pretty straightforward. It's got some pretty decent synergies with it. And then out of the sideboard, we've got 3 Power Sinks, 2 Animate Deads, 2 Terrors, 2 Tranquilities, 1 Boomerang, City in a Bottle, 1 in the main deck and 1 in the side, an Ice Storm, and an Evil Presence, and then 2 copies of Crumble. So we've got ways to deal with pretty much any kind of permanent that hits the table, and we should be able to. I'm hoping we can string together a handful of wins. So we will see. So I appreciate everybody who is in the stream right now. I'm going to take a quick break. We've got quite a bit of time left in the round. Let's take a look. Yeah, MTG Melee is just being kind of silly. So we've got, I'm not sure how much time we got left in the round, but probably about 20-25 minutes. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to see if I can arrange for a bonus match. So please stick around. Don't touch that dial. I will be back momentarily. We are back, so I appreciate everybody sticking around through the break. It looks like we got done pretty early, and because of the problems with MTG Melee, it's hard for me to see who has not finished their match yet. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get a bonus match in just yet, but we might have bonus matches going on later today. So welcome to the stream. This is my regularly scheduled stream. I stream 3 rounds of Old School Magic each and every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern with the Northern Paladins as part of the Tuesday Night Gauntlet. So don't forget to follow. Turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. We are in the midst of the Old School Magic Winter Derby, and as you can see from all the green thumbs up, I won my first 4 Winter Derby matches. We will not receive pairings for Batch 2, another set of 4 matches, until later this week. Once I have gotten those pairings, then I will contact my opponents and I will see what I can do about getting those matches together. So if you follow me on social media, you can find out my schedule. I was hoping that pairings would be a little bit earlier, but that's okay. We'll probably get them on Thursday or Friday. And then I will start contacting my opponents then. So if I can stream this weekend, I will, because streaming on the weekend is pretty fun, and most people are more have more of an ability to play when it comes to Saturday and Sunday, especially if I have opponents who are in Europe. So 3 of my first batch opponents were in Europe, and 1 was in California. So we had quite the assortment. That's part of the fun of the Old School Magic Winter Derby. So again, let's take a look at the deck that we are running today. We have this Bug Artifacts deck. The blue is for power and for copy artifact. The black is for 2 copies of the Abyss and a Demonic Tutor, and the green is for a bunch of Berserks. And then a whole bunch of artifacts. So regarding the Candelabra of Tawnos, Candelabra can do a couple of different things. If I have some mana issues with some cards that are in my hands, the Candelabra can be used to untap a land that would produce that color. So suppose I have 2 Berserks and only a forest on the table, and then I've got other lands that don't produce green. Well, I can tap the forest for a green to Berserk, and then I can use mana of whatever to untap the forest again and cast another Berserk. Or same thing with 2 pieces of blue power, or an Abyss and Demonic Tutor, things of that nature. Also, it works really, really well with the card right next to it, which is the Maze of Ith. So if I have 2 creatures attacking, I can attacking me, I can maze both of them. I can maze one, and then I can untap the maze with the candle, and I can maze another one. Works on offense as well, because Maze of Ith targets an attacking creature, and it's considered an attacking creature during 4 different parts of combat. The Declaration of Attacker step, the Declaration of Blocker step, the damage step, and the end of combat step. So I could actually, even after damage is dealt, I can use the Maze of Ith to untap one of my creatures if I wanted to, if it attacked. And so I can get some added benefit from that. Another cool thing with the Candelabra, if I do have an extra mana that isn't specific to artifacts, I can use the Candelabra to untap the Mishra's Workshop if I have it, to get some extra mana out of the workshop as well. So Candelabra is a pretty fun card. Not to mention I can untap my attacking factory with the Candelabra and then let it pump itself, so it can be 3/3 on offense. Out of the sideboard, pretty well-rounded sideboard. I can deal with pretty much anything with what I've got. I mean, I'm sure that something's going to happen where I'm going to get screwed. But 3 power sinks, if as a good catch-all for spells that I'm worried about. Animate Dead for decks that have a bunch of main deck artifact removal, or decks that have energy flux, because of the fact that I might have to let things die on my upkeep, and then I can just get them back pretty cheaply with an Animate Dead. A couple of terrors to deal with non-black creatures, tranquilities to get rid of enchantments. Boomerang is a good catch-all for something that hits the battlefield. City in a Bottle, I've got one in the main and one in the side for all those pesky Arabian Nights cards. Ice Storm and Evil Presence deal with lands in different ways, but they are still pretty decent in their own right. Evil Presence was better in that matchup than Ice Storm because of the fact that with an Ice Storm, it puts them down a land, where Evil Presence keeps the number of lands at the same. So because he was playing land tax, Evil Presence was better than playing an Ice Storm. I mean, 2 copies of Crumble to deal with any problematic artifacts. So this again is the bug artifacts deck. So how's everybody doing tonight? It's 8:45. It is January 5th, 2021. How is everybody's year going? I was having a conversation with somebody earlier today. I have not turned on my Xbox yet this year. So we'll see. I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow. Maybe playing some video games. My son is home for 2 more weeks for remote learning. They closed down the whole school district, so that does actually put a damper on video game playing time or anything that me time. Because I'm here, and then he's got 2 or 3 or even 4 Zoom meetings with his teachers every single day, and then we got to worry about getting some of the schoolwork done as well in between those Zoom meetings. So free time is at a premium for the next couple of weeks, but we're gonna make it work. So hope everybody is doing okay. I'm gonna take another quick break. I will be back, and hopefully we'll get some more Magic on the stream here pretty soon. Stick around. Don't touch that dial. All right, everybody, I am back. So we're going to get Angelo in here. He's going to play some bonus games with us today so that we can get a little bit more old school Magic on the stream. So,
hello.
Here is Angelo. Oh, let's reset those life totals. So we have an odd number of players today?
We do. We do have it.
Yeah, because MTG Melee just isn't doing anything. I can't check players. I can't check the tournament at all. I can't see how much time is left. I can't report. So.
Yeah, things got a little messed up because we had somebody hop in after I made the first batch pairing, so I had to delete the first batch pairings, and then I had to delete myself to let them in because I would be odd man out. So it was a little of a, that's like a lot to ask because those are special exceptions. So yeah. I did my best. I think round 2 will be better. Okay. If not, I'll manually report all night long. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so I'm adjusting your screen a little bit. So there we go. We are good. And there. Okay. So we got everything going on. So if you get to watch the replay later on, you'll get to see some the cool effects that I got going on in the stream now. Are you frozen, or do you have?
No.
Okay.
1 and 2 for my deck.
I'm not worried about it. Whatever. Oh, what deck? What deck? Or are you cut?
Oh, just my cup. 1 or 2.
No. Yeah, just whatever. It's fine.
Okay,
So,
I'll put 2 in the cup.
I have a couple of different things set up. We're in the bonus match, so let's do a little bit of a barrel roll in the bonus match here. Spinning the screen all the way around, and then spinning myself around as well.
Odd or even?
Odd, please.
You got it. It's odd.
Outstanding. Okay. Good luck, sir.
Good luck to you.
Are you in the Derby?
I am in the Derby, yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm 3 and 1.
Nice.
How about you?
I went 4-0.
Very nice. That's very nice.
I will not keep this one.
I'll keep this.
My deck looks decent on paper. It has felt a little clunky for a couple of the games. For some of those games I floundered around a little bit, but so did my opponent, so that was good. But for a couple of games, my deck ran on all cylinders. Sometimes it is what it is. My very last game in batch 1, in my 4th opponent, I went crazy. I had 6 mana on turn 1, and I had counter spells and mana drain, and all kinds of removal and just everything. So
nice. Yeah, no. That's fantastic. We were just talking about how being either 4-0 is really rough going into the second batch, but 3-1 is sort of desirable. But in either case, you have to 4-0 one of the 2 batches,
right,
to be able to make top 16.
Right,
so,
and which batch is easier to 4-0? The first batch is probably easier to 4-0. So.
Probably, you're right. Probably. I made a Gambit in my deck. I'm running 2 Red Elemental Blasts main board. So in second batch, I should fare well because I assume a lot of blue will appear in that. But we'll see.
All right.
Okay.
I put one back, and we will go workshop into a Jalen column. Go ahead.
That's good. I will play Sapphire into a tower and pass to you.
All right, untap. Draw. Underground Sea. Go ahead.
I will play a power plant into an ivory tower and pass to you.
And you have how many cards now?
5 cards.
5. Okay. I will draw. Tropical Island. Ready for this totally awesome play?
Yes.
Onulet.
Onulet. Love it. This is going to be Antiquities.deck.
Maybe. Copy artifact.
Yeah, it's good. Copying.
Onulet.
You got it.
Go ahead.
I'll gain 1 to 21. I'll draw a card. I will play Yours is Mine, which gives me Tron.
He's got Tron. Joe's watching us both. Woot woot.
I'm gonna piss off Joe. I'm gonna play this bad border icy manipulator.
Oh, that is the one ugly icy manipulator, sir.
I didn't swap my manipulators before I played. I didn't realize.
Oh. Not only
This
is
is
it
like
ugly,
my-
but it's shiny, right? So all the glare.
I know.
Hey,
Oops.
Tony, how's it going? All right, so you're all
And
set
then
after
I'll
that?
play this
Nope.
Basalt Monolith.
Basalt Monolith. Okay.
And then I'm done. And then during your upkeep, I'm gonna tap your workshop.
Okay. I will draw. I will play a Tropical Island. I will attack you for 4.
I will take no blocks and be at 7.
I'm assuming you tapped the IC in order to do that?
Yes. It's tapped.
I will say go.
Untap, no life gain off of that tower. Draw a card. It's Volcanic Island. I feel like that's pretty good here.
That's brutal.
I'm gonna play Wheel of Fortune because I've got
Wheel
Regrowth
of
mine.
Fortune. Oh, well, I mean, since I got everything spinning going on, might as well spin everything. All right, so I will discard a Berserk and an Abyss.
Oh no! Oh
2,
no!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's see. What can I play in my hand? So very little. So very little. I'll spend 5 mana to play a Jabin Tome and a Soul Ring,
Okay.
and then yeah, I did it all wrong. That's fine.
Thanks,
I
guys.
will-
Yeah, these tropical
I-
islands are pretty sweet. They're Ken Mayer Jr.'s proxies. Good,
Pass to you.
whole bunch
and
of
then-
stuff in other decks. So end step, I'm going to activate the Jalem Tome.
Sounds good.
Draw. And I will discard a Mana Vault.
Sounds good.
Untap.
Upkeep. I'm going to tap an Onulet and draw a card.
Tap the Onulet, draw a card. Okay. Seems good.
Gotta
All
consider
right.
this light.
And then I will draw for my turn. I will play a Swamp. I will play a Mox Pearl. I will play a Mox Sapphire.
Oh yeah.
I will activate the Jalem Tome to draw and discard.
Mhm.
Discarding a Swamp. I will cast a Juggernaut.
Juggernaut's good.
I will attack for 2.
No blocks.
Put you down to 14.
Have myself at 15, but you're probably right. So 14.
Yeah, I've only been doing even numbers of damage, so unless you burned somewhere.
Nope. You're probably way good.
Yep. And then I will pay 3 for an Onulet.
Okay.
And
that's
I
good.
will say go.
Okay. Untap. This does not untap.
Boomcaster, thank you. Yes, I agree that this stream is dope.
I'm gonna gain 2 to 16. That's
Oh,
where
yeah,
that's
that
where it was
happens.
because I gained 1 before from
Yeah.
my tone.
Oh, that's
So-
why. Okay.
Yeah. So then I would be at 17.
Yeah, 17. There we
And
go.
then I draw a card.
Yep.
I'm gonna announce time in the round for everybody because I just heard it pop off real quick.
Wait till you see the skull and crossbones. Yes. And then old school guard in chat says, Angelo, remember the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I believe I already drew. Yep, I drew. So then I'm gonna play a Taiga. And then sigh. I will play Drop of Honey.
All right, that's only on your upkeep, though, right?
Yeah, that's right. No, it's gonna take a minute for it to activate. I will Murder Face the Juggernaut, presumably. We'll find out.
Sure.
And then
I'm tapped out, so there's nothing I can do about it.
I will spend a tower for a monolith.
Sure.
And then I will pass back to you. Go
How many
ahead.
cards do you have, Angelo?
I have 3.
All right, and you have what untapped? You got a bunch of colorless, and you've got a blue,
5,
right?
6, 7, 8, 9, and a blue. So 9 colorless and a blue untapped.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Anything?
Upkeep's good.
Okay. I will draw. I will cast a Suchi.
Suchi, I guess I'll respond by drawing a card.
Okay.
And Suchi's good.
I will declare my intent to attack.
I will tap down one of your Onulets.
One of my amulets. Okay. I will attack with the other 2 amulets.
No blocks.
Brings you to 13. Okay, and then I will use the Pearl and a Trop to activate the Jalen Tool.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna respond by untapping my Basant Monolith. And then
There you go.
untapping my Basant Monolith. And then... go ahead.
Alright, so I will draw. I will... I'll discard a Candelabra.
Okay. Untap.
And
Up. Oh,
I will cast Time Walk.
Time Walk is good. Way
Okay.
good. Sorry, I got ahead of myself there.
Yeah, you got ahead of yourself. So I'm going to untap. And you've got a whole bunch of tap stuff over there. So
Ooh, yeah, it's gonna take some beatings over here. You got a Berserk, it's gonna be good.
draw. I will use the Pearl and the Swamp to activate the Jalen Tome.
Dig for a Berserk.
Draw. Discard. Swings.
10, no blocks.
Berserk.
Nice, good game.
Woot.
Woohoo.
Woot.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Love me Berserk.
Sorry, I didn't talk. Yeah,
Oh,
that's great.
Gotta bring up the BAM! Skull and crossbones for you.
Woo!
Yeah,
Nice.
that not gonna lie, that was a pretty good Wheel of Fortune for me.
Sure.
I was gonna discard the Abyss to the Jalen Tome anyway, so
I had to. I really didn't have playable cards in that circumstance, so I feel like, you know, it's time to fill back up. You
yeah.
know? I ended up with double Sylvan, Disintegrate, and something else on my hand. I don't remember what else at this point.
So how many matches do we have left?
I'm gonna go check right now. Let's
Okay.
see what we got.
All right. Thanks for the games, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a
Take
good
care.
one.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Well, we did it, chat. We had some fun with that game. Figured we might as well have some bonus matches in there. Angelo's not playing, so he was more than happy to come in between the games. So let's take a look at what we are running today, shall we? This is my bug artifact stack. So the black is there for 2 copies of the Abyss and Demonic Tutor. Abyss does not kill artifact creatures. It only kills target non-artifact creature. It basically it says at the beginning of each player's upkeep they have to sacrifice target non-artifact creature they control. So all of my creatures are safe from that. For the blue, I've got Ancestral Recall, Time Walk, and Time Twister. I heard that those cards are pretty good. I also have 4 copies of Copy Artifact, and with all the artifacts that are in my deck, it seemed like a no-brainer for that. I actually did consider having Transmute Artifact in here, but I didn't think that I ended up needing it, so... you need to pick up some Amulet's. First time you ever saw him play. Yeah, it's such a fun card. Like, I had, what was it? Yoshi and Soldier before the other day for, was it on the New Year's Eve stream? I believe I had Yoshi and Soldier in one of the decks, or was it last Tuesday in my Gauntlet deck? But, yeah, it was, Amulet is a fun card. 3 mana for a 2/2, but when it dies, you gain 2 life. So in a deck like this, where I could potentially take some damage early from things like Mana Vault or flying creatures or whatnot, the Amulet could just end up getting there. So the green I've got for Berserks, in doubling the attack power of a creature is not a terrible thing, especially when I've got 5/3 Juggernauts and 4/4 Suchis. Another neat trick with Berserk is that it only cares if the creature attacked. So what it could end up doing is they could attack with their creature, I can Berserk it, and then I maze their creature. And it did attack, because maze doesn't remove it from combat, it just prevents the damage that is dealt to it and dealt by it. So Berserk plus maze can end up killing it. Will this deck ever run Clockwork Beast? because of the 7. In not in something like this. Clockwork Beast would definitely be something in a 4-shop format. Because berserking a Clockwork Beast is pretty ridiculous. But it is a fairly prohibitive mana cost there. I understand. I actually had considered when I played Eternal Central most recently. I played a shop deck, and I considered playing Clockwork Beast, and I considered playing Berserks and things like that. But I ended up going a different route with that deck. But Clockwork Beast and Copy Artifact are pretty good together. Another card that's extremely good with Clockwork Beast is Vesuvian Doppelganger. So here's why. You play the Doppelganger as a copy of the Clockwork Beast. And if there's something else on the battlefield at the beginning of your upkeep, the Doppelganger can become a copy of something else. So if it entered as something that enters with counters, it keeps those counters. So it would keep the 7 counters. So suppose you had like a Sarah Angel or something like that. The Doppelganger becomes a Sarah Angel with 7+1/+0 counters on it. So it's now an 11-4 Sarah Angel. So there's definitely some cool Doppelganger shenanigans that can happen. So Vesuvian Doppelganger is definitely a good card. So it looks like we've got a new pairing. So I am playing against Joe and a different Joe. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Woot. Okay, so I will give Joe our information so that we should be joining here pretty soon. Joe P. But I appreciate everybody sticking around. This is my regularly scheduled stream. You can join me each and every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for 3 rounds of Old School Magic with the Northern Paladins as part of the Tuesday night Gauntlet. So please don't forget to follow and turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. And here we go. Here is our opponent. How's it going today, Joe?
Not too bad. Yourself, Rich?
I'm hanging in there. Let me make a quick adjustment to your side of the screen so that we can see a little bit more of what's going on over there. I can see fine. Just that way we'll do this so that the stream can see a little bit more of what's going on.
Oh, good.
So who did you play against round 1?
I played against Megan.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
She plays some good decks, so she's not easy to defeat.
No, she was playing an interesting deck. Almost beat me, but it was some close games.
Oh, let's change that round number as well. Oh, here we go.
Congratulations, Rich, on doing well in the Derby. I watched some of your games.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Are you playing in the Derby?
I am.
Yeah. How are you doing in the Derby?
Not too well.
Yeah. Are you having fun at least?
Yeah. I mean, I've had 3 great matches. Just two of them were against the deck, and it's like one of the matches that my deck just is probably 80% to lose. So, it is what it is.
Hence the reason that I chose the deck that I'm playing in the Winter Derby is because of the fact that it has a good game against the deck, and I know that a lot of the Europeans like to play the deck in Swedish Old School. So,
yeah, I mean in Swedish the deck is pretty much king.
Right.
So.
And then I expected there to be games that matches where decks were similar to mine, so I made some of the necessary tweaks so that mine would be a little bit more resilient. But we'll see how it goes. A couple of my matches, my deck kind of floundered around for a little while, but so did my opponents. So that was a good thing. And I had some games that were really like lopsided in my favor, but even those didn't feel so great. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of the decks in the top 16.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Even or odd?
I'll take odds.
Odds. It is a 4, so it is even.
Okay.
I will play
Got it.
first. Oh, you can put them however you want. This
Okay,
isn't the
yeah,
isn't the derby.
Yeah,
luck, sir.
just I'm accustomed to that now. So.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you. Let's see, what do we got? I'll keep this one.
Yeah, this one's not exciting. I'll keep it though.
All right. Island into Mana Vault. Go ahead.
Okay. I will go island. Pass.
Untap. Draw. Island. Juggernaut.
Okay.
And go ahead.
Juggernaut. Island and pass.
Okay, untap. Upkeep trigger, I won't pay. I will draw for turn and take a point. Down to 19. Tropical Island. Attack for 5.
Yep.
Time Walk.
Time walk. Ooh, that's kind of scary. I'm gonna try and counter that.
Sure. And you can go.
Tundra.
Yep.
Going to Psyblast your Juggernaut.
Okay, so you take 2. Put you down to 13.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep trigger, I don't pay. I will draw and take a point at 18. I will play a Trop and a Suchi.
There we go.
And you can go.
Play my Restricted Factory.
Yep.
I'll try my own Time Walk.
Yeah, go right ahead. Mine would have been better than yours.
Oh. Definitely. Mine is just digging for a disenchant here.
Yeah.
Okay, go to Time Walk turn. Draw. It's okay, I guess. Play City. And Seradid.
Okay, sounds
Go
good.
ahead.
All right, untap. Upkeep trigger, I choose not to pay. I will draw and take one of my draw step. I'm at 17. I'm going to cast a Candelabra of Taunos.
Okay.
I will attack with the Suchi.
I'll take 4.
Okay. Put you down to 9. Go ahead.
Okay. 8 on upkeep.
All right.
Draw. Play a Tundra.
Mm-hmm.
I'll attack for 3.
I'll take it. I'll like it. 14.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Trigger. I will not pay. Move to draw. Take a point. I'm at 13. Declare an attack.
Yep.
Attack with the suit chief.
I'll activate a factory,
Okay.
and I will block.
Okay.
And might as well make it a 3/3.
Sure. All right. Factory's dead.
And then I'll bolt here, dude.
You're bolting it before damage.
Yeah, before damage.
If you're bolting it before damage, then I've got something. Okay. How many cards are in your hands?
2.
Berserk.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, so that means I'm going to be taking 5.
You're going to take 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. With the 4 colorless, I will activate my candelabra to untap these 4 lands.
Okay.
So you took 5, bring you down. Right?
I'm at.
You were at
You have me
8.
at 2 or 3?
I'm sorry?
3?
You were
You
at
have
8.
me
That
at
brings you
2
to
or
3, correct?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I'll say go. So you go to 2 on your upkeep.
I will attack.
I'll take it. I'm at 10.
I'll play that. And this is gonna be bad. How many cards do you have in hand?
2.
Okay. Gonna Brain Geyser for 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep trigger, I'll pay to untap the mana vault. Draw for turn. Go ahead. Draw 1 on your upkeep.
1. Draw a card. Whew. Attack for 3.
I'm at 7.
What can I do here?
Tilt your hand back, please.
Okay. I reckon I'm pretty dead.
I'm hoping so.
Can't tap my City of Brass. Can't play Psy Blast.
I mean, you can play Psy Blast, but it doesn't do you any good.
Nope. I think you got it.
Alrighty. Bam. Skull and crossbones for you on the stream. Sorry.
Well, that's what happens when you play the Serendib.
Yeah. Live by the dib, die by the dib, right?
Exactly.
Alright, so let's see what we can do here. That should be good. Those could be good. Well, that was an interesting game to say the least.
Yeah, it was a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure exactly what you're doing there. See what that green is for. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Boom, boom, boom. So, chat, you guys are awfully quiet tonight. I know some of you guys are watching on one of your streaming things, like a Fire Stick, or they're maybe watching on your Xbox or whatnot. So I know it's tough to talk in chat sometimes, but I do want to hear from you. Hear from the people who are there. Hoping you're enjoying what you're seeing. A little bit of this.
We got many viewers tonight?
About a dozen.
Okay, it's not so bad.
No. Better than some streams, worse than others, which is fine. You know, when I first started streaming, I had like 3 or 4. So sometimes I'll get, 20, 30, 40 people. But oh yeah, so Tony's watching on his Fire Stick. Yeah, so I get that. Yeah.
All right, well, I reckon I'll play first this time.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck, sir.
You as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And I'll keep.
I'll keep as well.
Savannah Lions, go.
Okay. Draw. Underground Sea. Mox Emerald. Mana Vault. Lotus.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Suchi. Sack
Okay.
the Lotus for blue. Copy artifact on the Suchi. Candelabra of
gonna be
Taunos. Go ahead. Spiegel says, I
okay.
just lurk, but I definitely would like to see more old school from you than just the Daily Tuesday stream. Yeah, Smeagol, well, this last week was a good week because I streamed every single day. But all of those videos are actually up on my YouTube channel right now, too. Once the Winter Derby is over, I do plan on joining a different old school Magic League so that I can play more often. But it'll end up being at times that aren't as regular as what I have right now. So.
Attack for 2.
I will take it. 18.
Soul Ring.
Yep.
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep trigger. I will not pay. I will draw and take a point. I'm at 17. I will play a swamp. And I will attack for 8.
Yep.
And you can go.
And what? That's Mox Emerald?
This is a Mox Emerald, yeah?
Okay, cool.
One of the, and the land is an underground sea.
Gotcha. Okay. gonna play Tundra and Azure Drake,
Sure.
and I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep trigger. I will not pay. I will draw, and I will take a point. I'm at 16. I'll attack for 8.
I'll double block one.
We'll put the Drake as the first blocker, and I will berserk the one you blocked.
Okay. Yep. That's fine.
Okay, so we'll move to damage.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to take 5. Sorry,
7.
3 from this and 4 from this. You're going to take 7.
Yep.
All right, this is going to die to lethal combat damage, and so are both of your creatures. I'm going to get 4 colorless during my combat damage step. I will use 2 of it and the candelabra to untap 2 of my lands, but then I'm going to burn for 2.
Okay.
I'm at 14. My other option was to allow you to untap 2 of your lands, but that didn't seem that great for me. So, and I will, I'll say go.
Okay, I'm gonna balance.
Balance. I've got 1 card and 2 lands.
Yep.
Okay, so and I'll get rid of the creature. I've got 4 colorless floating.
Yep. I will ditch a plains and 2 lightning bolts.
Okay.
And yeah,
Okay.
I'll pass.
I'll take 4 mana burn. I'm at 10. Untap. Upkeep trigger. I can't pay. I will draw and take 1. I'm at 9. I'm going to cast a Chaos Orb.
Okay.
I'm going to activate it now.
Yep.
I think I'll go on your Soul Ring.
Sure.
All right, we're going to use my candelabra. Hit.
Oh, dead on.
Pretty much. And you can go.
Tundra, pass.
Untap. Upkeep trigger. I can't pay. I will draw and take a point. I'll use my Underground Sea to cast an Ancestral targeting myself.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3. I will play a Forest and a Mox Ruby. And I will say go.
Factory, pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I will pay the 4. Draw. Workshop. Juggernaut.
No. Okay.
Go ahead.
Play Felwar
Yep.
and pass.
You have 1 card.
1 card.
Okay. Draw. Attack with the Juggernaut.
I'll activate.
Yep.
Pump.
You're blocking first before you pump.
Or
I assume?
blocking and pumping. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. That's fine. They trade. And you can go.
Go ahead.
Draw. Juggernaut.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay. Play a sad time walk.
Okay.
Go to time walk turn.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I'll play an island.
Okay.
And then I'll die.
Ah. Woot.
Too many robots.
Yeah, it's got a lot of them. I mean, that's the purpose of the deck.
Next draw was the Divine Offering.
Divine Offering would have been very, very good for you. Yeah. So the last card I was holding on to because I knew that you had dibs and you had Cities of Brass. I wasn't sure what else you had, but I was holding on to a City in a Bottle. So.
Ah, okay. I
didn't want to play it unless I absolutely had to. You know, there was no reason to do it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I figured a bottle might be making an appearance at some point.
You know, and the thing is, a lot of people don't play with City in a Bottle. It's I don't know why. I mean, like in something like this, where proxies are allowed, there should be no reason not to play a City in a Bottle. If you want to go that route, but there are not a lot of cities in the Tuesday Night Gauntlet, so I'm not exactly sure why, but it's just one of those things.
It's definitely a card that one should play if one has it. I tend to not play with proxies, just because I prefer playing with real cards.
Sure.
I don't mind playing against proxies, of course.
Right. The only reason that I have the proxies is because I'm not going to take apart my Derby deck. I did that before, and for the Summer Derby, and I would take it apart each week and put it back together. And have to do that 6 and 7 times. That part isn't fun for me. Hence the reason I grab these proxies so that I can play with the proxies on Tuesdays and keep my Derby deck together.
That's never fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
do you want to do?
Not every card is in my Derby deck. But I just wanted to make sure that I had to do as little of that as possible. Like, I own 2 Soul Rings, so while I do have a cool KMJ Soul Ring, I want to use the real one if I can. But nobody's gonna. Yep. No, everybody knows that there's a Soul Ring in my Derby deck. Like, if you're playing an old school deck, chances are you're playing a Soul Ring. So.
Yeah, pretty good bet. Yeah, and. Well, since that was fairly quick, do you want to do a bonus game or two for the stream?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let me de-sideboard. Let me get this all set, and we can do that. Let me switch to the other screen. Bonus magic, and we'll reset our life totals back to 20. Let me just make sure that I got all of my sideboard cards. Yep. Oh, yeah, so that reminds me, I do have to take care of the wager, so because I have either 2 or 3 wins now, so. Alright, so chat, that means that we'll start another wager right before round 3 about the outcome of round 3. So get those channel points ready. All right. All right. So we got some bonus magic going on here, everybody. I'm gonna roll, I guess. Even or odd?
Sure. Even.
It is a 1, so it is odd.
Hey, you got it.
So I will play. Cut. Good luck, sir.
Good luck to you.
I will keep.
I'll keep as well.
I am going to go with a workshop into a Jalem Tome. And I will say go.
Okay. I'll go City of Brass into Savannah Lions. Go ahead.
To 19. Untap. Draw. I will play a City of Brass. I will take 1. I'm at 19. And I will play a Juggernaut.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Play Island. Take 1. Play Felwar Stone.
Okay.
I'll bolt the Juggernaut.
Man down.
Attack for 2.
17.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Play another City of Brass. Tap it for 3. I'll play a Candelabra and a Mana Vault. So I've got 1 floating that can only be used to cast artifacts. So I will I will tap the Mana Vault for 3 more for a Juggernaut.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap both of my cities. I'll take 2. I'm at 15 and I'm going to cast a Time Walk.
Time Walk's good.
Okay, so untap. Upkeep. Trigger I cannot pay, so I will draw and take a point during my draw step. I will attack for 5.
You go to 13.
I will take a point for a blue to Ancestral myself.
Oh, you got it all.
2, 3. Yeah, might as well, right? Play a Tropical Island. And I guess I will pay 4 for a Suchi.
Keep on coming.
Yep, and I will say go.
Oops. Plateau.
Yep.
Felwar.
Okay. Smeagol, yeah, if you want to take a picture of it, you can email me. That's fine. RichTwitchStream@gmail.com.
Serendib and pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep trigger. I cannot pay, so I will draw and go down to 12. You're tapped out.
I am tapped out.
Two cards in hand.
2 cards.
I'm going to take a point down to 11. I'm going to cast Demonic Tutor.
Sure. Is that a dry spell?
It's a Demonic Tutor. See, it says Tutor right there. It doesn't have a homeland symbol anymore. Yeah, it was a dry spell. It was the first 2-mana sorcery, black sorcery that I could find. So.
Ah.
Alright, I'll attack with both of these guys.
Okay. Can I do anything here? This is just bad. Where's all my artifact removal? That's 9. Okay, I'm gonna... I'll block your Juggernaut with my Serrative.
Okay.
And then I'll take 4.
Hang on. I'm going to take a point. I'm going to Berserk the Juggernaut.
Okay.
Alright, so you're going to take 6 from the Juggernaut and 4 from the Suchi. So you're going to take 10.
Yep. Okay.
And you can go. You were at 12, right? So now you're down to 2.
Okay. Play Mountain.
Yep.
And I will... This is probably too little too late. But I will Stone Rain your shop.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep trigger I cannot pay. I will draw and take a point. I'm at 9. I'm going to take a point down to 8, so I'm going to cast Copy Artifact.
Counterspell?
Okay. No cards?
None.
Alright. Attack for 4.
Got a block.
And you can go.
Tundra.
Yep.
You win.
Oot. Oot. Ooh.
Yeah, you've had some pretty explosive starts.
I have. I mean, like, with, 4 mana vaults in the main deck, a whole bunch of things that cost 4 and 3. A lot of times I'm going to be able to get something on turn 1 or turn 2. Having a workshop, obviously, is just icing on the cake at that point. So.
Yeah, that game you had the shop, the vault, and some other fast mana. And the game before you had the Lotus and the shop, I think.
Yeah. And then the Candelabra can act as a couple of things. It's a mana sink for my Suchi when my Suchi dies. Also, I can untap the workshop to get extra mana out of it, or if I need to get extra colored mana out of something else, I can filter mana through it for something.
Yep.
So
the green is just for the Berserks?
Yep. And sideboard cards.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. So I wanted to make sure that I don't lose to Blood Moon. So even though all of my lands are non-basics, with the exception of like 4 or 5, regardless, a Blood Moon isn't going to crush me because I have so many artifacts that I'm casting.
Right. Yeah.
Obviously, a card like Energy Flux is going to not be my best friend, but I do have ways in the sideboard that I can deal with that. I have one sitting in a bottle main, one in the side. All right. Well, thank you for the game, sir. I have to go tuck my kid in. It sounds like he's still awake, and he shouldn't be. So. You have a great night. Good luck in your next round.
You as well.
And good luck in the rest of your derby matches, man.
You as well.
Thanks, man. Take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
have a good night.
Whew. Well, we got there. Let's take another look at what we are running today. This is our bug artifacts deck, so-called bug for black, blue, and green. It is pretty aggressive. We got a whole bunch of artifacts. We got ways to make more of them with copy artifact. We've got the blue pieces of power, which are pretty ridiculous because, they're blue pieces of power. And why wouldn't they be ridiculous? And then, we've got, Juggernauts and Suchis. And then we've got power, copy artifacts, and Berserks. And then we've got 2 copies of the Abyss and 1 Demonic Tutor. And then out of the sideboard, we've got we got 3 copies of Power Sync as our only counter spells. 2 copies of Animate Dead for heavy artifact removal decks, or for anything with Energy Flux if I have to get rid of my stuff early, and then I can bring it back on the cheap. Terror for colored creature spells, Tranquilities for those annoying artifacts, enchantments. Boomerang is a catch-all, another City in a Bottle for more Arabian Nights hate, an Ice Storm, and Evil Presence to deal with lands, and 2 copies of Crumble. So, appreciate everybody sticking around. I'm going to take a quick break. I can still hear my son, so I know that he's awake, even though he should not be. But, all right, so stick around. I'll be back in just a couple of moments, hopefully, with some more old school Magic. Welcome back, everybody. There's just a couple more minutes left in the round, so I don't think that we'll get in another bonus match. But we had some extra games in between, so that was always kind of fun. So appreciate everybody who is here. You can join me each and every Tuesday night for my regularly scheduled stream. I stream 3 rounds of Old School Magic with the Northern Paladins as part of the Tuesday night Gauntlet every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So please don't forget to follow. Turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. For more information, thank you for the follow, Squall. I appreciate it. For more information about the Northern Paladins, Paladin Magic, the Tuesday night Gauntlet that we play, or even the Alpha 40 League, feel free to run over to northernpaladins.com. So in a nutshell, we take traditional old school, the Eternal Central rules, and we subtract Mind Twist, Library of Alexandria, and Strip Mine, and then restrict Factory, Shop, Tabernacle, and Maze. We just finished up batch 1 of the Winter Derby, so I won all 4 matches in my batch, which means that we are 4-0, which is awesome. Batch 2 will give me 4 more pairings, so as soon as I have those pairings, I will contact my opponents and I will schedule my new games, and I will let everybody know. So if you follow me on social media, you can find out when I am playing them. Do you ever play using any other rules, EC, Atlantic, or Swedish? Well, Squall, yes. So I'm in the Derby right now, and the Derby is Swedish. I have played in other events that are either EC or Atlantic as well, and those are normally like one-day tournaments or whatnot. Now, part of the plan is once the Winter Derby is done, is I'm going to start joining leagues so that I can stream a little bit more and play a little bit more old school Magic, other than Paladin Magic on Tuesday nights. When you don't play with certain cards, you tend to miss them a little bit when you do get to play them. So, for example, Strip Mine, or Library of Alexandria, or Mind Twist, things like that. And playing with 4 factories is also fun. But I'm not sure. I have something in mind what I would like to do, what I'm considering doing starting in February for additional streams and an additional league. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I like all old school formats, traditional old school. There's also, other things as well. There's Brothers Highlander, there's 7-point Singleton, there's 1.5. I haven't played any of those formats. Old school 1.5 is not something that I'm all that interested in. Alpha 40 is not a format that I want to get in to play, but I do love watching it, and that's the reason that I do stream those Alpha 40 matches and the finals for the monthly Alpha 40 leagues on my channel, because it is such a really, really cool format. Alpha 40, for those who aren't aware, if you can't tell by the title, you use 40 card decks, Alpha only, and for the most part you go by the Alpha rule book. So, all artifacts are turned off when they're tapped. Interrupts are a thing. There is no stack. Everything resolves all at once unless there's a conflict. And they would need to resolve one at a time or whatnot. So it is Magic way back from 1993, and some cards had to be changed a little bit to make them work. Like Cyclopean Tomb actually costs 4, like it did in beta, because it doesn't have a mana cost in alpha. But everything else is play as written. So if you played an alpha Elvish Archers, they are in alpha. They were printed as a 1/2 with first strike, which isn't all that great. But and then things like Orcish Artillery, instead of costing red 1, it only cost red 1 in alpha. So 2 mana for a 1/3 that can tap to deal 2 somewhere and 3 to yourself is pretty good. Yeah, I enjoy watching a lot of old school formats. Now, I know that some people some people like to play and watch pre-modern. Pre-modern, as the name insinuates, it bridges that gap between old school Magic and where the modern border started. So just before, what was it, Mirrodin block. So pre-modern is everything before that, and pre-modern actually is, it harkens back to my times because I started playing Magic in 1996, 95, 96, Ice Age. I started playing Magic at Ice Age. So, but I got rid of all of my older cards, so I don't want to reacquire all those in order to play pre-modern. And it's more of a competitive format, so it's not something that that interests me. I'd rather play something that's a little bit more laid back and a little bit more casual and things. Now, old school 1.5, it has nothing to do with the old 1.5 format that was tied to Type 1 that eventually became Legacy. Old school 1.5 is a format with a different band list, and it's got different cards on it. Like you can't play any of the Moxen, the fast mana. I don't think you can play Birds of Paradise. I think the dual lands might be banned now in old school 1.5. But they finally unbanned City of Brass. It's a weird format, and it's slower, and the games take a little bit longer. And it actually, with the way the games go, it seems like that more reminiscent of like say like 4th edition Magic or something along those lines. So, that's what that is. Ooh, new pairing received. So let's see. I will be playing against Patrick Quinn. Patrick has been on the stream before, so let's shoot a message over to Mr. Quinn, and we will get him in here for our match. So appreciate everybody sticking around for this. Thank you. While we got that going on, all right, let's start a prediction. All right. Will Rich win round 3? Simple yes or no. And let's see. We'll give 5 minutes for this one. So get those channel coins ready, and you can wager any or all of them. So let's let him in.
Hey, Rich, what's up?
Not much. How you doing? Let's reset these life totals.
Are we both in the 2-0 category?
Yippers.
This deck has no business being there, so we'll see.
Have you? Are you playing in the Derby?
Yeah. How about you?
I am too. How you doing in the Derby?
4-0 for the first batch.
Nice. Same with me.
Not too bad. Congrats. That's pretty badass. We'll
play each other. It's my 4th Derby. 2 summers and now 2 winters. So I'm pretty excited to finally get a 4-0. So.
Yeah, it takes that much of a grind for sure.
Yeah,
I agree with you. I think this is my 4th one too, and finally got everything. I mean, 2 games I came back from 1 life in game 3. Wow. So it was like some of them have easily gone the other way and could easily have gone the other way, but every once in a while it works out.
Yeah. Damien says January 29th there is a 1.5 tournament that is very friendly environment. I'll have to look into it because I know that the ban list for 1.5 changes on a somewhat regular basis. Like I think it's like every few months or whatever. But
most recent one's up. You can see it.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it because I really haven't done much with it. I got to adjust the screen for your play mat there, your play area. There we go. That's better. All right. Damien says hello.
Cool, man. Good to see him. How are you?
Yeah, he couldn't make it in time. So, but
We played in the 1.5 tournament. He crushed me.
oh yeah. Spinning around and spinning again. Okay. But you can do whatever on those.
Yeah, I figured it was pretty casual anyway.
Yeah. Do you want to choose even or odd?
I'll take evens.
It is even. It's a number 4.
Oh, all right. I'll take the play then.
All right. Sounds good. Good luck.
Thanks, same to you.
Thank you.
But, all right. I can keep.
I cannot. If I had an ancestral to go with my 1 blue source, then yes. I would have risked it. On the draw, yeah. But
Oh, for sure. That's a no-brainer right there.
yeah. But 1 blue source, that's my only mana. Yeah, not so much.
No.
So where were your Derby opponents from?
Oh, France. I think some guys were in the States, West Coast, Connecticut. I played Jeff Grasso,
Oh, okay.
and I forget.
I had
Germany.
Germany, Norway, Denmark, and California.
Yeah, all over the place.
Okay, yeah, I'll get there. Thanks, guys. I didn't change the round number.
People are giving you shit.
Yeah, it's my friend Justin. It's all good. Thanks, Huffy. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hope you and Mario are having a great day watching my stream. I will. I'll keep this. Yeah, put that down there. All right, let's go.
Plateau, go.
All right, draw. I'm gonna go shop, Chaos Orb, Mana Vault.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. Drop another plateau. Go for it.
Untap. Draw. Factory Suchi.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead.
Here go.
All right. Untap. Draw. Pearl. Island. Attack with a Suchi.
Okay.
Bring you down to 16. Juggernaut.
Yep.
And go ahead.
All right. I'll pop the Juggernaut.
Figured that was happening.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you played the plateau and I had both of these, it's like, well, I guess I know which one I'm playing first.
Knights of Thorn in the house.
Knights
Go
of
for it.
Thorn. 2/2 banding protection from red, correct?
That's right. Yep.
Right. And you have how many cards in your hand?
4.
4? Okay. End step, I'm going to activate my Chaos Orb.
Okay.
We're going to use my Suchi as your Knights of Thorn. Hit.
Okay.
All right. Untap. Draw. I will play a Tropical Island. I will activate the factory and I'll attack for 6.
Okay, go to 10.
And you can go.
Alright. What's that? Draw. You have 1 card left?
I have 1 card left, yep. Are you going to wheel for me? That would be awesome.
I know, right? Go ahead. Now I got some surprises.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to cast an Onulet.
Yeah, nice.
I'll attack with a Suchi.
Alright, I have a fissure for you, sir.
On the Suchi.
Suchi.
Seems good. I'll destroy it. I'll get 4 colorless. Throw it all in the factory.
Sure.
And how many cards do you have left?
3.
3. All right, go ahead.
Who's that? Draw.
Chat wants you to play another night. Knights of Thorn. Yep.
All right, I do what the people ask.
Yep. Look at that. There we go.
Go ahead.
Okay. 1 card.
Yeah.
All right. Untap. Draw. We'll attack with the onion. Wow. Something to fall over?
Yeah, my dog's playing with a bone. She's nuts. I'll block.
Okay. This dies, I gain 2. I'm at 22. And you can go.
Untap. Draw. Book.
Yeah, Damien is pretty stoked that you played a fissure.
I'll play a book and a pearl. I'll use the book.
Sure.
Pass.
It's almost like cheating, isn't it? Draw. I'm going to play a book as well, but mine's a little bit smaller than yours.
Okay.
And then I will activate my factory and attack you for 2.
Okay, I'm at 8.
Bring you down to 8. And you can go.
What's that? Draw. Use the book again.
Draw. Okay.
Go ahead.
End step. Activate the Jalen poem to draw and discard. I'll discard an Abyss. Untap. Draw. Activate and attack for 2.
Just bolt.
Just a bolt. Okay. And you've got 1 card left in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play a Suchi, and I will say go.
Untap. Draw. More book action.
More book action. Another land.
Yeah, go for it. Your turn.
Alright. Draw. Swamp. A black source. Wow.
Makes it interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to cast a Demonic Tutor.
Okay. Sounds good. I love dry spells.
Tetral myself.
Okay. Before it resolves, I'll just fissure the Suchi.
Okay, so I've got 4 colorless during my main phase. All right. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll use that 4 for another Suchi.
Yeah, that was so dumb. Okay.
And I will say go.
All right. Untap. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use the book again. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Attack.
Tap out. Inferno.
That's 6 to all creatures and players.
Yep.
Okay. Brings you down to 2. I'm at 16. I've got 4 colorless during this, so I'm going to use 2 of it to activate the Jalem Tome.
Okay.
Draw 1. And discard. I'll take 2 burn during combat. I'm down to 14. And then I will... I'm going to cast an Abyss, and I'll say go.
Okay. What's up? Draw. One, two, three, four. Book.
Yep. Yeah, Inferno's a pretty good card. I mean, it's not like the greatest card, but it's pretty fun.
Ball lightning coming in hot.
That is a ball lightning.
Okay. After that, I'll pass. Got you at 8.
So I'm at 8. Untap. How many cards do you have?
2.
Draw. I'm going to activate my Jalem Tome. Draw. Discard. I will play an Underground Sea, and I will say go.
Okay. What's up? Draw. Book.
Yeah.
Knights of Thorn.
Sure.
Goblins.
Sure.
4 goblins. Go ahead.
Wow, all kinds of good stuff coming out. All right. And you have how many cards left? You have 1?
Just 1.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. uh, 3, 4. Juggernaut.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast a copy artifact.
Before it resolves, I'll bolt it.
Bolt Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
Okay. And then I will. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to copy the Jalem Tome.
Cool.
And I'll activate it. Draw. Discard. Go ahead.
How many cards do you have now? 2? Yep. Take care of the goblins.
Yep.
Draw.
2 cards in hand.
Okay. Use the book. Time for
Another
3.
ball lightning? Alright, I'll take 3.
I wish, right?
I'm at 5.
Go ahead.
All right, untap. Draw. I'm going to cast Onulet.
Sure.
I'm going to cast Copy Artifact.
Mm-hmm.
I'll copy the Onulet.
Okay.
And you can go.
Okay, some Onulet action there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have let it go too far, but I'll fissure one of the Onulets.
Okay, I'll gain 2. I'm at 7.
Yep, and then disenchant the this.
Disenchant the Abyss. Okay. Okay.
What's that? Draw. Yep, I'll draw again.
Okay.
Attack with the Knights.
Okay, I'll take it.
5.
Take it down to 5.
Another Knights.
Okay.
Another Goblin. Go ahead.
Okay. End step. I'm going to activate Jalem Tome to draw and discard. And I will discard Underground Sea. Untap. Draw. Do you have any cards in your hand?
Mm-mm.
I will attack with Onulet.
I'll block with the Knights. You can trade.
Berserk him.
Very nice. Good game.
How's that for a win? Berserk on an
Didn't see
Onulet.
Berserk coming, yeah. Yeah, I think I had some misplays in there, but I do enjoy it. That was a good deck.
Whew. Wow. Got there. Alright, let's do some sideboard action. Infernos with the protection from red is pretty cool.
Yeah, right? It's not too bad. I'm trying here. Let's see.
Yes. We will we'll talk to that. We'll talk to my opponent later about that.
Okay. Secret tech discussions?
No. There was a misplay that you made.
Oh yeah, I made a few of them.
Yeah.
I made 2. Yeah, there were definitely 2, unfortunately. I'll take the play this time. Or I guess I had it last time too.
Yes. That was a close game, though. It was
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah,
pretty
for
cool. right. Good luck, sir.
Thanks. Yeah, same to you.
Reset our life totals. We're both at 20.
Let's see how it goes. I guess I can keep
Yeah, I'm good.
the factory and a ruby. Go ahead.
Draw. Island, ruby, go.
Draw. Get in there for 2.
I'll take it. 18.
Using the planes. Go ahead.
Swamp. Onulet. Go ahead.
Alright. Untap. Draw.
Your camera's bouncing for some reason.
Yeah, it always does. It's annoying. I tried to change it. Doesn't really.
You might just need to move it closer. It's trying to focus on different things.
Yeah, let's see. If we can...
Here you go. Yeah.
Go ahead.
All set?
It's still no. Yeah, go for it. Your turn.
Oh, you're not doing anything? No playing a land?
No, nothing. You got it. You got it.
Untap. Draw. Underground Sea. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll just disenchant the amulet on the turn.
Okay, I'll gain 2. Back up to 20.
Attack for 2.
I will take it. 18.
Here we go.
Draw. Demonic Tutor.
Okay.
Tropical Island is my land for the turn. And I will say go.
Untap. Draw. Attack for 2 again.
I'll take it. 16.
Here we go.
End step. Ancestral myself.
Red blast.
Power Sing for 1.
Nice. Okay.
Untap. Draw. Play a swamp. Cards in hand.
6.
Okay. I'll cast a Suchi. And I will copy it.
Okay.
And you can go.
Untap.
Is this Scrying's? No, this is Paladin Magic. I see that on the screen. We take the Eternal Central rules. You take away Mind Twist, Library of Alexandria, and Strip Mine, and then restrict Factory, Shop, Tabernacle, and Maze. It's not a dry spell. It's a proxy for a Demonic Tutor because the real Demonic Tutor is in my Derby deck, and I didn't want to take apart my Derby deck 6, 7, 8 times. So, well, is Scrying's in? Sorry, is dry spell in Scrying's? Yes, I wrote Tutor on it.
No. Chaos
I
Orb.
love that everybody can recognize the dry spell as a dry spell. That's the cool thing.
Activated on one of the Suchis.
Okay.
They copied one, I guess. Who's the ruby?
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm at 12. Untap. Draw. Island. Attack for 4.
16 for me.
Suchi.
Mm-hmm.
Copy artifact.
Sure.
Suchi. Go ahead.
All right. Bullshit for 3.
I'm a 9. 4-point earthquake is gonna hurt like hell.
Yeah, I wish. Let's see. I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. Declare my attack.
Is that does the enchantment cost 2? The enchantment costs 2 and the artifact costs 4, or how does that work?
Okay. The enchantment, while it's on the stack, costs 2, but now
Okay.
it's a Suchi. So
Okay,
copyable
so it's
characteristics include the mana cost, so it costs 4.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So you need 5 mana to detonate it.
What?
I'll attack you for 12.
All right, I'll take it. Go to 4.
And I'll play an Abyss.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll just bolt you again.
I'm at 6.
It would be nice to pull fucking lands, and then you got it. I just didn't get enough lands. No mountains in a mountain deck.
Wow. Well, thank you for the game, sir. I appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, man. Congrats on the 3-0.
Thank you. All right, take care.
Cool. See you later.
Bye. Well, chat, we did it. We made it. We got to the 3-0. So appreciate everybody who had faith in me, and we got to where we needed to go, and that is always good. 3-0 on a Tuesday night gauntlet is a fun thing, and I am definitely happy that we were able to do that. So let's take a look at our deck from tonight, shall we? All right, this is our bug artifact stack. Bug for black, blue, and green. It was mostly artifacts, and I was able to do stuff with those artifacts all day, which is nice. So, you know, that's always a good thing. And then, we used those artifacts. We got them online. We attacked. We used Berserk. We used Power. We used Abyss to get rid of stuff a little bit, and then of course we had some cool sideboard cards. You don't choose a target for a copy artifact until the spell resolves, right? Absolutely. So yeah, just like activating a Chaos Orb, you don't actually Chaos Orb doesn't target, and neither does copy artifact, but you don't choose what copy artifact is copying until it resolves. Just like with Chaos Orb, you don't choose what you're destroying until the ability goes to resolve. So if you say, I'm orbing your XYZ, then it is what it is. But if I played the copy artifacts and I didn't say specifically what it was that I wanted to make a copy of, unless my opponent was tapped out. So, but by then it is too late. So, with that, I appreciate everybody who joined the stream tonight. We are 3-0. It was a great night. So, please stick around. We will be. Let's see if we got anybody to go to. Are the duels artist proofs? No, they are proxies from Ken Mayer Jr. They are $1 a piece on his website. So, thank you all for joining the stream tonight. Special thank you to my subscribers and followers. Baron, send me a message on Facebook or Discord. I'll get you that. All right. For now, take care, guys, and I will see you next Tuesday. Stick around for John.